All right. In a minute here, I'm going to show you video of Blue Eyes, the pit bull husky mix, playing the hunting game with me, my hunting game. I want to give a little introduction here so this makes a little more sense to you guys. I'm going to start with the video of Blue Eyes when I was just starting to work him, and he had recall off a prey, and you're going to see him take off after iguanas because he was crazy and he would go kill them. Take off after them, and then I recall him. And then I'm going to go into the video today, and you're going to see the difference in this dog and how I've turned this from having to do obedience to recall him off of them into the hunting game. Okay, that is an intrinsic situation. It's intrinsically rewarding to him. I've turned this into the game itself is rewarding to him. And I'm going to show you too. It's not about ecollar. I take off ecollar in this video. You're going to see. So it's not that he's color wise and when he has it on, he listens and stuff. No, he understands this game, and he wants to do this game with me. You're even gonna see like if you watch me several dogs that I've shown, you're gonna see when the lizard, we go hunt it, and the way I teach this is we go hunt it and we chase the lizard. We make him take off. When the lizard takes off, his job is to be there with me. And you're gonna see we get super close to one, super close. And that lizard takes off. And that's what cues these dogs to go and kill. And you see him back up with me. You're going to see that, okay? So I want to show a little bit of that when he used to take off after them. He used to take off and kill them. Then I'm going to show you the recall, and then I'm going to show you what he is today, okay? You don't have real control over these dogs unless you can do something like this with them. You just don't. You don't. And I want to bring one more thing up too, because I confront this a lot. There's a lot of people in the sport dog world that believes if you don't do their dog sport and title dogs and do well in their sport, you don't know how to train dogs. The ego of these people is just out of this world. And they are taking dogs for the most part. Let's take a sport like IGP. They're taking dogs selectively bred to do a routine, and they teach them that routine. Most of them have figured out a way to trick system, and they manipulate the dogs, and they're not doing actual protection. Let's be honest here, okay? Okay, they're teaching a dog, tricking a dog to do routines. And I can get into this, the way it's taught and that kind of stuff, right? They're teaching a dog to memorize routines. And a dog's selectively bred to do that for generations. I mean, a long, long time now. And I get dogs from them, the pit bulls and stuff, that they're afraid of, that they cannot control. So to tell me that because you don't participate in their sport, you don't prove yourself with dogs. These people cannot do what I'm doing with dogs. They should start giving a little respect to people outside of their sport, because it turns people off to their sport. And when they say those things, and I know damn well, because I've gotten dogs from national IGP champions who just were afraid of the dogs I trained and couldn't deal with them. And I can name names, man. I can name names, right? So what I'm doing with this dog here, this pit bull husky mix that was crazy killing shit, to get this kind of control, and even worse, the real hardcore pit bulls. You've seen my stuff. You've seen me do this with them. That's a different ball game. You take in like IGP, all right? They have a sleeve, okay? And the real competing reinforcer is when the dog can bite the sleeve, right? So they control the reinforcer. You can train that dog. You can completely control environment, and you control the competing reinforcer. But the competing reinforcer is something you can give the dog. So you can convince the dog that I'm not stopping you from biting the sleeve. I'm showing you how, and you can. That's a really great way, easy way to get the dog to comply and to go along with you, and then you can give him the bite. But know this, man, that dog knows he's gonna get the bite, and that's why he's gonna do things with you. When you watch hunting game, the things I do with these dogs, I'm taking dogs like a pit bull is crazier about killing prey than a Malinois is about a sleeve. Of course he is. If you don't know that, you don't know dogs. But I have to convince this dog, no, like you can't do something, you can't heal with me or do something right with me, and then I'm going to give you the other dog or give you iguana or whatever it is. Okay? I have to convince this dog. I have to completely change the frame. I have to now this is changing the picture for this dog, that we're going to go out, you and I, and we're going to hunt this thing, and we're going to go approach it. We're going to find these things. I'll point them out to you. We're going to stalk them, and you're never going to get them. And I have to do this in a way to make it so this is intrinsically reinforcing to this dog to do this with me, even though they're never going to get the competing reinforcer. They're never going to be able to get loose and to go grab that thing like the Malinois can go bite the sleeve. This is a different ball game. Man, it's so different to be able to, and not just obedience wise, don't go attack this thing. This is intrinsically reinforcing. I take off the electric and we go out there and not getting food. It's intrinsically reinforcing the way I've changed the picture for this dog and taught them how this is going to go. And they enjoy doing this with me. Different ball game than, hey, if you do this with me, you get to go bite the sleeve. So to think that you guys doing these dog sports are like the king of the hills and stuff like that, relax a little bit. Relax a little bit, right? And I'm not trying to say I'm king of the hill too. But people get a little sick and tired of hearing dog sports is the ultimate way to test yourself as a trainer, and if you don't do that, you don't know. I'll tell you what. Until I see you do the things I'm doing with these pit bulls and this and that, I don't believe you can do what I do. All right, here's the video. Right down here, we're gonna see right around this bend. There should be a whole bunch of iguanas in the sun. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, there are. See the heads? A bunch of them. Wow, there's a whole line of them. So this will be fun. They're going to start jumping in the lake. Here they go. He sees them. See them? Taking off, perking up, swimming away. There's a whole bunch. There's more down there. Bo, come! Come! Yes, buddy. And there was the chase, and that recall was instant. He jumped in, but I was late recalling him. So you could see, nice buddy. You can see the recall. I was just late. But he turned around quickly. Let's see this guy. Yeah. Come on. Another one here. Come. There it is. Booyah, buddy. And there's no electric being used. Nice, Bubba. Come on, Blue. Iguanas are up there. His arch, he sees it. The one up there. He sees it. He used to chase the ducks too, but he's done with the ducks. So we go hunt iguanas. My hunting game, not actually letting him kill them. You can see right by that tree right there, by the big clump of trees right there. See, he's gonna move. There he goes. One just jumped in. There's one right here. Let's go see this one. Look, look. I gotta get rid of the bike. Hold on. Can't do all this. Come here. Get rid of the bike. I didn't want to go all the way in where I usually park my bike because I'm gonna chase everything away, but we gotta, come on. All right, now my bike's away. Now we can play. This one right down there, they're jumping in. They're running all over the place. See that guy? Come on, Blue. He's going right in the grass here. Look, there he goes. He jumped in. Damn it. There's a bunch over there. Come on, you see him? Go over there, buddy. Yeah, you see him. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. There they go. They're running. Big one. Big one. Blue. Yeah, see him? Come on. You see him? Come on. Get ahead of me, buddy. There he goes. Dinosaur. Yeah. Here they go. Do you see him? He sees him. Come on. A bunch of them. Good, buddy. Super. Super. Come on. Come here. Let's go. Right there. Super. Yeah. You see him, buddy. You see him. Come on. They're running. Nice, buddy. Nice. Look at the control. Look at these guys right here. Yeah, come on. Let's go. Put him up here. See? Nice. Nice, buddy. Look at that guy right there. Now listen right there, buddy. So, look at that big guy. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. That big guy right there, buddy. Yeah. There's a big guy right there too. That's why I come here. There's one right there. This is 4 feet. It's about 6 feet. Come on, Blue. Yeah. You see him, Papa. Nice. Nice. He's gonna jump in. Nice. I'm gonna make him jump in so you see the reaction. There we go. Nice, buddy. Super. Super, buddy. More down here. Look at this. There's a whole row of them. Yeah, come on, let's go. But you see, I've turned this into him exploding after them and me having to deal with that. And then see him all jumping in. He used to come here, video, I have it. He went and he jumped in here and then I had recall him. Now you see I've turned this into the hunting game. Blue. There he goes. Nice, buddy. Where we do this together. And once again, I was told this is a Husky Pit Bull mix. I was told that there he goes. I was told that you can't control these dogs around prey. He has ecollar on, I am not using it. You know, you haven't seen it used. He knows this game. We come out here and we do this, no e-collar. He's not collar wise. I don't need it on him. Come here, Blue. I don't need it on him. See, you're off, buddy. Come on. He doesn't need it. Period. Come on. Yeah. Teaching him to be color wise is really bad. Teaching him to respond to the electric is a bad idea, and I'm going to talk about this in my private group. Anybody wants me to hear me talk about this, how I achieve this with dogs, and I posted in my private group and everything. I do this with numbers of dogs, pit bulls, crazy dogs, pointer, yeah, all kinds of dogs, shepherds, Malinois. Those two are easy to do this kind of stuff with. Easy. Like if you're having a problem with Malinois, shepherd, chasing prey, you really shouldn't. Those dogs are not hard. But I was told that, you know, you can't get a husky or husky mix like this dog's got a lot of husky. You can't recall it off of prey. You just can't. And the only way is to always use the electric, and that's horseshit. So in my group, I'm going to talk about common way the e-collar is taught. And I actually just saw Instagram a trainer, you know, Instagram superstar, showing how they do e-collar, and the way he does it will ensure that you do not get a good recall off of prey. It's the best way, and that's the way everybody does it too. And that's why I struggle, and especially when you deal with pit bulls, dogs that they say will blow through the e-collar. And so when they bring a pit bull around prey, the e-collar, it doesn't work. The recall, it doesn't work, because they teach it in a way that's backwards, and they rely on the electric. The electric is actually the recall, and that will not work with a pit bull around like a real pit bull, a hot pit bull that really wants to go get prey. That will not work. Come on. I teach it in a way so they respond to voice, and the electric is not the recall. The e-collar is not recall, it's the voice. And there's definitely a secret there. People think there's no secrets. Well, let's see the people recalling hot pit bulls off of dogs and all of the things I do with dogs. Not say they do, show it, right? You know, this hunting game, I got the ability to recall him off of these things so it could be safe, so that I could control him around the lizards. And now you see we come out and we play hunting game. I just showed this. Baxter was here. Baxter was a pit bull that was in a vicious fight, and half his mouth was ripped off and everything. You guys saw him. And when he tried to get at a dog, owners tried to stop him, he attacked them. Half an hour fight through 3 people trying to stop the dog, attacking them. Iguanas, when he saw the lizards, iguanas, he went crazy. They tried to stop him, same thing, turned and fought them. He would go and he would grab them, he would kill iguana, and they couldn't stop him. They couldn't get it away from him because they were going to get attacked and everything. So he ate an iguana right in front of them. Just ate it, and they couldn't stop him. You saw what I did with that dog, taking him out, recalling him in a dead sprint off of these things, turned it into hunting game, where we came out and it was the same thing as this. We went out together and we find them, and we go find the next one. We go find the next one, and you see this dog, he loves it. He was a little excited to do that game with me. not to go kill the iguana. And this dog will go whack them. And he's been chasing them and getting them for a couple years now. Right? So it's not like he hasn't done this. He hasn't done the game, hunting game with me, but he went out and he got iguanas too. And you see a very different dog now. Very different dog. Maybe I'll splice in when we were out here, and I had just taught him recall, and he just jumps in, and I had to recall him back. His recall was good, but that's not the hunting game. The hunting game is me and you finding the lizards together, looking at them, getting close, playing that game. I pray, and then we're gonna go to the next one, get some control. And the big thing is, when they're stationary, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, doing that, there's nothing. When they take off, and when you saw when they take off and they jump in, he just stuck with me. And he doesn't have to be right next to me, but he's with me, and he doesn't make a move. So that's what we want to do. It's super hot out. Come on, we're gonna go back. But let me see if more are out here. Just, oh, wow, huge one. And you see, he saw it and he didn't go. That guy was big, the big gold one. Right? And he's not even going nuts when they run and jump in like that now. Nice, buddy. There's a small one down there. That guy knows me. That one's always out, and we're not even gonna get close. You see him? Nice. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. And my let's go and everything is let's go play the game, not let's you go chase. He's gonna jump in. We're gonna watch this. Come on. Come on, Blue. There he is. There he goes. And you see. Nice, buddy. All right, he's got to poop. He's had diarrhea and put him on some medication, and now he hasn't shit for about a day and a half. So I'm hoping he goes right now. Come on. All right, we're gonna go walk around, and you don't need to see this, but hopefully he goes. All right, over and out.